bang, she bang. Oh baby, when she move, go crazy, she bang. Florence Foster Jenkins is one heck of a name, and it's also a movie directed by Stephen Frears, and it stars Meryl Streep, Hugh Grant, and Simon Helberg, the guy from The Big Bang Theory. And it's a movie about this real-life woman that lived in the 1940s, and she grew up loving music. Her grandfather were pretty famous musicians, and so she was born in this pretty wealthy kind of family where she was around music so much, and she grew up as a pretty talented pianist, but she got this disease where she couldn't really play anymore, so she wanted to still be involved with music, so she started to sing. The problem is she's known as the worst singer of all time. She's really awful, and it is hilarious to watch her sing. Meryl Streep gives an unbelievable performance. I mean, obviously, it's Meryl Streep. She's such a great actress, and honestly, I think that she gives probably the best performance I've seen this year. And for sure, I think she'll be nominated, mostly because she's Meryl Streep, but because also she gives a great performance here, and you love watching her. She's very endearing to watch, and even though she sucks, she gives it her all, and she has heart, and that's why people liked watching her, is because she doesn't think she sucks, and, you know, nobody tells her that he sucks because her husband, Hugh Grant, kind of pays people off a little bit to, you know, he doesn't want to hurt her ego. He wants her to live her dream. So he pays people off, and, you know, everybody says, oh, yeah, great job, Florence. But, you know, so she thinks she's great because she gets rounds of applause. But she's awful, and it's so funny to see the behind the scenes of, like, what the people's reactions, and that's where the movie really shined for me, was the guy from Big Bang Theory, Simon Helberg. He came in as the pianist to accompany Meryl Streep's, and he was my favorite part of the whole movie. His reactions to things were the best. He was like the audience. Anytime that she made this insane note, the look on his face was like exactly how you were feeling, and he was so well done, his performance, and honestly, every performance in this thing. This movie is really a performance-driven movie. The story really is pretty simple. It's just her training because she wants to do this big concert, and that's pretty much what the whole movie is. It's just her training, getting reactions out of people dealing with trying to, you know, not hurt her ego, and then she plays this big thing, and then that's pretty much the whole movie. It's not much of a story. It's more so just about the comedy and the way that just this little piece of her life that is so entertaining to watch, and quite honestly, one of the funniest movies of the year. I didn't expect this to be one of the funniest movies of the year, but I laughed so much during this movie, but because the performances were so good and the situations that they created in the movie made it just very humorous and lighthearted the whole way. And that's what I loved about this movie too, is that it was just lighthearted and fun to watch. It wasn't trying to be deep. It wasn't trying to be too much of a story. It knew what it was, and it told the story that it was telling. And it's a simple thing, but it's a fun movie to watch. And I was really taken aback by that, because so often these types of movies try to push it a little bit too much, try to push the drama, and, you know, I kind of expected a little bit more drama out of it. And I wouldn't go so far to say that was a big problem with the movie, but it was just something that I expected. But the thing is, the movie is just a well-made movie. I thought the director did a great job. There were some really nice shots in there, some nice, beautiful things to look at. And it was just a well-rounded movie. It was well-made. It's an old-school type of feel. It was like all the scenery and everything. It felt like you were in that time. It was just a well-made movie, and it's definitely a mature kind of movie. It's definitely more of an old people kind of a thing. I don't think a lot of young people are gonna go out to see this movie. It was a well-made movie, well-performed. I really, really enjoyed this movie, and I suggest that I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 for Florence Foster Jenkins. I suggest seeing it, and, you know, if you end up seeing it, and if you're a younger person, let me know if you see it, and if you like it, I don't know. I mean, I definitely think a lot of older people will like this movie. I'm sorry, but I'm young, and whatever. Anyway, Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more reviews from a guy like me, Tom Waterloo, then please like and share this video, leave a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.